Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take his spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo!
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you, not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me. You won't need to.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Eagles.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Wow, thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For Shizzle Snoop? Yo, we just met Snoop D-O-double-G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Ricky Sutherland gets things started. He fields it at the 2. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. So in this matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks, it's QB2 with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. QB2 takes the first snap. Looks right, and it's complete along the sideline. A 25-yard gain, and now everyone's on their feet, myself included. On first down, back to pass. He'll go deep for the end zone. And he makes the grab. Touchdown. Oh, no, wait, no. No, they're calling it out of bounds just outside the chalk. So get this. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his... And that's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And that's the kind of play we've come to expect. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Taken at the 13. Launch to the stiff arm, and he's down at the 30. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a good look at quarterback Braxton Knight and this dynamic Hawks offense. He's back to pass. The Hawks give it to Grove, and he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Oh boy, and that'll set them back as he's tackled for a loss. I'd be surprised if they went to the well again here on third down. Short gains on the ground on first and second downs. Show a little creativity. Knight is picked off. He's all alone. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Eagles. And they stretch their lead. Now they're lined up for the extra point. And they continue to push ahead, 14-0. Following that pick-six touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Taken at the 13. And he's down at the 30. First play of the drive for the Hawks, and field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. And the defense didn't give an inch on the play. It'll be second down. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. Sends it to Thrash. And that's good for a first down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. The rock goes to Grove. And officially no gain on the play at second down. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native, in fact. Down he goes. He didn't stand a chance against that blitz. With a country mile in front of them, here's third and long. Back to pass. Fires the ball, and it's complete. They bring him down. It's a gain of 8, so here comes 4th down. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. So the Eagles are lined up now, and as they get underway, complacency can be the silent killer. This drive will be key. He airs this one out. He comes down with it. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Now another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. In the red zone, looking to throw. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Rolling again on 2nd and 10. The ball's loose, and the offense able to recover. A second chance now for this drive. Working out of a hole now. Here's 3rd and 15. The snap. That'll be caught at the 9-yard line. Now he's stopped on the play. They get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Myers' kick is good. And they just continue to light up the scoreboard. The tally now, 17-0. Now it's time to switch sides as we conclude the opening quarter. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick. Take it at the 16. And he's stopped at the 32-yard line. So the Hawks are lined up now, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. When he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. And he stopped at the 47. 15 yards on the play, and they move the chains. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. He finds Thrash, and he'll get this to the 45. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here.
This is our time! Our time!
And the offense is finding its rhythm as they line up here on 1st and 10. Here's Knight to start the series. And he won't get much on 1st down. Jackson Douglas on the tackle. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. And he's beyond the 30 to the 29-yard line. Looking for another conversion. It's 3rd down. From the gun, inside handoff. And he can't come up with enough to move the sticks. Looks like he needed just one more yard to avoid a 4th down. Sutherland nails it! Oh, wow. They're on the scoreboard. Nice of them to finally join the party. Now Our score now, 17-3. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And they're working with a 2-score lead as they fire up this drive. On first down, he'll drop back. To Matthews in space. The comeback catch. Welcome back, Tommy Matthews. A 32-yard gain, and they're already beyond midfield. Looking to pass on 1st and 10. Lets it fly for Matthews. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brewer. Oh, a forced throw, and he read that like a book. The Hawks send out their offense. And, man, a touchdown would dramatically help change the narrative of this game. And this drive will begin on the ground. And he won't get much on 1st down. Jackson Douglas on the tackle. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg? And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line. So they've got the first, but the clock's still ticking. Gathers the snap. Sends it to Thrash. And he moves the chains. 1st down. One last thought on Snoop. You know, he's a Southern California guy. Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows? But touchdown! Alexander Monroe! A showcase highlight for years to come. And he gets it to go. So the scoreboard reads 17-10. Following the touchdown, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 3. And he's brought down at the 29-yard line. First play of the drive for the Eagles, and this will likely be the final drive of this opening half. Back to pass on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. He pulls it in. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this 1st and goal. QB2 takes the snap, forces that throw, and it's intercepted. And they'll have it at the 12-yard line. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And now Coach Robbins barking some instructions for Braxton Knight from the sideline. They'll run it with Grove, and they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. So, after 2 quarters of action, it's the Eagles out in front. Kevin Connors and our entire EA Sports team are back after the break. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. Fielded at the 18. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line. So the Hawks are lined up now, and there's Knight making some final preparations as we await the snap. And that's almost picked off. The safety nearly made the catch. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. He finds Thrash, and he's brought down at the 49-yard line. 15 yards that time, and that's good for a first down. From the gun, it's Knight. Looks middle, and it's complete. And he's brought three. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. And meantime, they pick up the first with that run on second down. After a minimal pickup, it's first down. They bring the blitz, and he is sacked. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U, for the longest time I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. And they'll take him down at the 42. A gain of 5 on the play. Still looking at 3rd and long. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. And he can't make the catch. Too much contact on the play, so it'll be 4th down. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, but he's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. The Eagles send out their offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Looking to pass on first down. Matthews is wide open for the catch. A 23-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Here's QB2 to start the series. Looking deep for Matthews. And it's incomplete. Choice there to break that up. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on... And that is caught! Touchdown, Eagles! A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Myers is on now for the PAT. And they extend their lead. 14 points separate these teams. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded at the 18. Oh no, he coughs it up! Now it's picked up going the other way. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Eagles! They are running away with this game. Now the kick for one more. And they add yet another point. One of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Take it at the 16. Oh, a big-time hit. I think he knocked him back to middle school. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot of making a comeback. The drive begins on the ground with Grove, and he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. A pickup of 7 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 3. Grove gets another carry, and And that's a sweet run to get the first. His O-line set him up beautifully. After coming up with a strong run, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, looking to throw. Ooh, and that's almost intercepted. But the drive will continue. Following a missed opportunity for the defense, here's 2nd and 10.
Push him back. Push him back.
Still looking to throw. It's Knight. Fires it to his man on the out route, and that's complete. And he doesn't come up with much on 2nd down. Michael Washington with the tackle. To throw on 3rd down. Here's Knight. Throws to his left. It's complete. And he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds. A 21-yard gain and a 1st down and much, much more. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Drops back again. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Once more on 2nd down. Here's Knight. Sends it to Thrash. And he comes up with a 1st down. Lined up in the shotgun. So that'll do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. So we resume action here in the 4th quarter. A 1st down play coming up. Knight hands it to Grove. And he's past the 10 to the 7. A pickup of 8 on the play. And that makes it 2nd and 2. Gun, they'll throw. This will be caught at the 3. And now just a couple yards separate them from pay dirt. 5 yards closer to the end zone now. It's 1st and goal from the 2. Knight looks downfield. It's caught. Touchdown, Hawks. A lengthy drive, and they finish it off with a celebration in the end zone. But keep an eye on the official. Don't celebrate too much. And they add on one more as they keep chipping away at this deficit. The score now, 31-17. Following the touchdown, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 6. And he stopped at the 32-yard line. So the Eagles are lined up now. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. QB2 looks downfield. Shows off the arm strength. He makes the catch. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. With the defense on their heels, it's the offense here trying to knock them on their keisters on 1st and goal. They'll go with the run, and they go backwards, losing yardage. No closer to the end zone. It's 2nd and goal from the 7. They'll try again with Hall. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A gain of 2 on the play. And now it's 3rd and goal. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. play goes nowhere as he's stuffed for no gain, setting up a 4th down. They've lined up for the chip shot. Myers' kick is good. I think I see smoke coming from that scoreboard. What an offensive showcase today. The tally now, 34-17. He fields it at the 14. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Again on 2nd down, it's Knight. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. They've yet to go anywhere on this drive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Makes the connection this time. And he's out of bounds past the 35. This play call that pretty much writes itself. They're going for it on 4th down. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Delivers a punishing move, and he's got the 1st down. Shotgun look. On 1st down, back to pass. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. Needing something positive, it's 2nd and long. Now they'll throw from the gun. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way. Following the incomplete pass on 2nd down, here's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, looking to fire. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. Looking to roll the dice. It's 4th and long. Here's Knight. And his tight end comes up with the catch over the middle. 19 yards that time. And a 1st down for the Hawks. As we approach the final minute, they snap the ball. He's in trouble, and down he goes. With a long way to go, surveys the field. Knight is sacked, and that's back-to-back takedowns. Now the Hawks call timeout. No choice but to stop the clock as we take a quick timeout of our own. Play action, here's Knight. And that'll be caught along the left sideline. Touchdown! Sutherland is on now for the PAT. And that goes through. They continue to work their way back into this game. Our score now, 34-24. Oh, they're not able to recover it, and the rest of this game is now a formality. drive. Here's QB2. He'll take a shot at the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown, Eagles! And that should seal the deal. And now it's time for the extra point. And he knocks it through. So the scoreboard reads 41-24. Further behind on the scoreboard, they're lined up for the return. Taken at the 13. And he's down at the 30. The Hawks send out their offense. And they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Throws left, it's complete. And he's out of bounds at the 46. 16 yards that time. And they pick up the first. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. And that deep ball is incomplete. Tried to go long on first down, but it only results in a long walk back to the huddle. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again, he drops back. Here we go again, another catch. And he's across the 50 to the 47. Timeout called by the Hawks. They're down to just one now as we make our way to the end of the Midwest Prep Showcase. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a fourth down.
Here we go.
He'll throw again. Oh, they can't connect. They rolled the dice, but come up empty. So that's the final nail in the coffin. The celebration begins on the sideline. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. He'll go deep for the end zone. Ooh, and that's a tough drop. He knows that would have been 6 points if he'd held on. Still 10 yards to the marker on second down. Again, they'll pass it. He'll take a shot at the end zone. He's got it! Touchdown, Eagles! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. And that will do it! The Eagles win the showcase! On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Wow, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Wow, so the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. And he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and nothing else. I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position tonight.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlists for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the Clemson Tigers. It is time for the Kickoff Classic and a new season of college football underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll drop to throw. And his first look is incomplete. The pass.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Intended for number
when defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back with one complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Donnie Simpson, 33 yards. And Clemson has taken the early lead. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. And I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, Kevin? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's White. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Off play action, here's White. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, it's White. Under pressure, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Donnie Simpson, 83 yards. And Clemson tacks on to their lead.
Rich Norton for the extra point.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Gators take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. A gain of 6 there on first.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On second down, it's Jennings, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, White, and that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go again. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Good. It's a big play there. 47 yards. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Donnie Simpson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. And this one might be going the other way. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
On first down, it's White. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. 21-0 our score after one.
The Clemson Tigers 21. Gators nothing.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Pretty good 1st down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now it's Jennings. Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Ellington. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Jay on Whiteside. 64 yards. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And, boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his 1st ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his 1st start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to, but in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. They were watching him make his 1st start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. And what a big-time play there. 41 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Donnie Simpson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, he certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told them both that they were going to get their chance. But now that this guy's throwing 5 touchdown passes, now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews and kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do. I know what we talked about. But he's got the hot hand. We're going to have to go with it.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On the ground, Ellington. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Here we go.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line. And now will they use a timeout? Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Florida's punter is out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now White. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz.
And the pressure gets to him again.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost to deep?
Pressure comes and down he goes.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to go up top again. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown Clemson. Donnie Simpson, 65 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
For the extra point.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And they'll begin by running the option. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. On second down now, it's Jennings. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
White now on third down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline as a head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Donnie Simpson, 41 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Nothing.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. A fairly short kick from the 14. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline, because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jennings. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Carrier taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, White. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
42-yard line.
52, mark 52. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Where's 52? Watch 52.
A play fake, now White. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to the air on 2nd down. White. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, White. He hits Beasley right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st and 10, Florida.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go one more. 52 is the mic. Bring it on.
Operating from the gun, White looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perkins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Ellington. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now White from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try to keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here telling us stretch this thing out a little bit?
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. I got you.
From the gun, White. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
Clemson takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start to... And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Simpson reels it in over the middle, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Here's White. Back to the air on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And 10.
Operating from the gun. White. And that is incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Over the middle, complete. That's Simpson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Donnie Simpson, 40 yards. as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Today's final score, Tigers 55, Gators 14.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what? Come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again? Are you dumb? Yeah, I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Texas Longhorns taking on the Clemson Tigers. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Slater on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.